Hey runners, welcome back to the Wrinkled Runner channel and the podcast as well. I'm recording this at the same time. Whether you're tuning in on your run during your morning commute or watching on YouTube today, our episode is all about your favorite videos of 2024, and we're going to be counting down the top 5. So let's get to it. I don't have an intro anymore. I like to just get in there and give you the information. So here we go. So running on vacation comes in at number 5. And when you're away from home, sometimes balancing training and relaxation can be a little tricky. So this video resonated with a lot of you because it tackled the practical tips like planning routes in advance, packing the right gear, and also knowing when to push versus when to kick back and enjoy your vacation. It's about keeping that running streak alive or continuing your training, but still making the most of your trip. And running in a new place is one of the best ways that I have found to explore. So I'm leaving for Vegas tomorrow and packing my running gear, so I'll be taking my own advice. And I've done it before in Vegas, and if you go out early in the morning, here's a tip, you actually get to run a lot of the strip by yourself because a lot of people are actually just going to bed. So I also wanted to mention that I had a comment on the video about finding a college campus to run in if you're training in the US, which I thought was a great idea, both because you're probably going to be able to get some distance in while running around the campus, and there's usually campus police to keep you safe. So I thought that was fantastic advice, and I'm going to follow that when I travel. At number 4 is the top videos of 2023. It seems like everybody loves a good year in review. So that video reflected on all the lessons and tips and breakthroughs from 2023, proving that sometimes looking back can actually push us forwards. So it was a good way to highlight some training advice, and it reminds me of how far I've come as a runner as well. Number 3 is, are you ready to run a marathon? This one was popular because so many runners are eager to tackle the 26.2 miles, but aren't always sure if they're really ready. So in the video, I broke down the key readiness signs like consistency in training. I went over mental preparation and understanding the commitment a marathon truly requires. So if you missed this one and you're playing with the idea of running a marathon, definitely go back and give it a listen. It could be the nudge that you need if you may be on the fence about it. At number 2, we have stretching for runners, dynamic versus static. So stretching is a hot topic, and in the video, I attempted to clear up some of the confusion about when and how to stretch for performance. My advice after looking at the science is that dynamic stretching before a run and static stretching afterward is what I use as a guideline, and I talk about some of the reasoning behind it. So you can watch that video if you're curious about reasoning why. And finally, the number 1 video of 2024 was rest versus run, listening to your body. So a lot of times when you see a title like that, the perspective is from the injury prevention side, which is encouraging a rest, which is very important, and hopefully I was clear in the difference in the video. Because sometimes the answer to our perceived crappy runs is to actually run more. So watch that video for some guidance on when to rest and when a crappy run means you actually might need to run more. So there you have it, your top 5 videos of 2024. Whether you're a longtime follower or just tuning in, thanks for being a part of this amazing community, and be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the podcast. Let me know what you want me to cover in 2025. As a running coach, guiding people on their running journey is something that I'm really passionate about. And if you're interested in working with me or just want to check out some more information about it, you can check out the coaching page over at wrinkledrunner.com, which I'll link to in the description. And don't forget to sign up for my once a month newsletter to get all the latest content, tips, and resources from the previous month. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the run.